Hello, everybody. I'm here with a special weather statement. Today we're going to be looking into potential hurricane, or right now tropical storm Barry, and potentially make landfall. Andrew is not here right now, but yes, this is episode 1 for July. But if you have not already subscribed, please subscribe, or if you want to see more weather content like this, then subscribe. But this is a special weather statement. I've never done one of these, but this is episode 1, and I put that in the description, or not in the description, the title of the video. But you can see right now, this is the water vapor. You can see some pretty good storms going through, or pretty moist storms going through Louisiana, portions of Mississippi, and due to the Atlantic Ocean, and even some by the center of the low pressure system, which I will show you where that is located in a few minutes. But let's take a look here. But first of all, I want to talk about another disturbance out in the Atlantic coming off an African wave. It has a 10% chance of forming in the next 48 hours and a 10% chance of forming in the next 5 days. So that could possibly be our C, or our letter C storm, which I'm not sure what that is right now, but it's going to happen after we. But right now, Barry is down to 1,001 millibars as wind speeds of 45. This is at the 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time. That's why I'm waiting until post this until later. But you can see advisory 6A. We're going to click on that. Now we're going to take a look at the cone, everybody. So we're going to take a look at all these, what all these colors mean down here and stuff. You can see this is where the storm is predicted to go. You can see these red shades right here in this area. Those are hurricane warnings, okay? And then these blue shades, dark blue shades, are tropical storm warnings, and these pink ones are hurricane watches, and the yellow ones are tropical storm watches. And this big orange circle here is the current wind extent, which is the tropical storm forces in orange, and the hurricanes this shade of what seems to be some kind of red. No, I'm not even sure what that is. Saying it's forecast to be a tropical storm all the way into portions of maybe even central northern Louisiana. It's supposed to be a storm, but please tomorrow expect a live stream tomorrow afternoon and evening, and maybe at about 11 p.m. And Saturday morning, 7:30. Please expect a live stream. Saturday morning at 7:30 will be. I will start the live stream, which is when I hope it'll make landfall at least after 7:30. Yes, but you can see this is the cone pretty much. And remember, impacts will extend out of the cone. This is not like the cone of impacts. This is the cone where the center of the storm is likely to go, where the eye or the center of the low pressure system is likely to go. Like you see, I'll draw an example. Like the low pressure system could be located right here, but the tropical storm wind extent could be all the way out here, away from the cone. That means that the cone is just where the center of the storm is going to be. It does not mean where the impacts are going to be. There's going to be a lot of heavy rain out here potentially too. We're going to take a look at the US rainfall potential also. This has been updated since this morning's video. You can see this is 20 plus inches here in Louisiana, 20 plus inches out here. But this orange shade goes all the way into Tennessee and Arkansas, and a good portion of Mississippi. That has 6 to 10 inches of rain. And that is a lot of rain. And some of these areas do not need much. This is by the Mississippi River, so there could be pretty widespread flooding in these particular areas, especially maybe by New Orleans. We'll be looking at Earth cams for New Orleans probably by tomorrow afternoon. We'll be looking at the winds, but let's move on to this. This is where the center of the storm is located. It is located right to the south of the edge of Louisiana, right down here. Right, kind of to the south of the Mississippi Panhandle, or that a portion of Mississippi, the one that goes down to the south. You can see it's right here, low pressure system. This was at 7 p.m. This was taken about 35 minutes ago. This is where the center of the low pressure system was, and then we're going to be looking at the tracks too. Tracks take it up through either central Louisiana or eastern Louisiana, and this could curve in the Tennessee, could actually make landfall in Texas. Very unlikely, though. Probably not going to happen. It's likely to take a track through Arkansas, maybe like on the Mississippi River, all the way over into maybe like the Ohio River, or where the Ohio and Mississippi River combine right there, where the Ohio River flows into the Mississippi. Now we can look at like the intensity guidance. This is already a wait a second. This is an outdated intensity guidance, so we're just not going to look at that. I'm sorry, that's outdated. I don't know why that even came up. But this is the GFS model. So you can see by tomorrow morning, this is forecasted to already be by 10 or 1,001 millibars, which is what it is at now. Let's go ahead a few hours in. It's supposed to kind of stay off the coast. This is about 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time. It's at 9:98 tomorrow. And then now 9:95, real early, about 1 a.m. Central Daylight Time Saturday. 9:95, 7 a.m. Saturday, and this will likely make landfall according to the GFS 7:30. So I may miss the landfall, but tomorrow I will try to. Tomorrow's live stream will probably only go to 10 o'clock if I have to be up at like 7 o'clock or like 6:30 to my time to start the live stream. It will just depend on what it says tomorrow. But let's take a look at windy.com, the European model. Wait, what is this? Oh, I don't even know why that's open. This is windy.com. I'm going to be looking to take a look at the European model. I'm going to take a look at wind speeds. So let's go skip ahead till Friday. Friday, this thing is already having wind speeds of 42, maybe even 45 in some spots, according to this. Friday, here's the European models forecast. It's kind of outdated. You can see this thing get out of like still 45 miles per hour. Friday at 11 p.m. when I probably will end the live stream. You can see it's not really hitting land too bad yet, but it's hitting it pretty bad, or decently bad. But then overnight it strengthens a lot. Maybe 50 mile per hour winds, likely 55 mile per hour winds in this storm. By 2 a.m. Saturday. This is 5 a.m. Saturday. You can see this thing has maybe even 55 mile per hour winds still inside. Right off the coast. Then this is 8 a.m. Could make landfall at 8 a.m. now. I'm going to take a look at the model say tomorrow, but it's likely to have 55 mile per hour winds still. We can turn on pressure, and this thing will likely be at 996, which is a mid-end tropical storm. So that's the European model, and that's going to wrap up this special weather statement. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching, and please subscribe to the channel, and peace out.